Today is the day that we've been waiting for a very, very long time. We've got some new characters announced for Wuthering Waves. We've got the 2 5 stars, presumably. I mean, they're 5 stars, so that we now basically know the 2 characters for 1.2. And I've got a lot to talk about because I feel like it's going to be a very, very interesting video right here because I have some thoughts. So, let's just get into it, shall we? So we have ourselves 2 new characters, and we're just going to go through them. So first off, we have Xiangli Yao. Now, I believe Bro was in the story, I believe, like, Act 6, I think. I can't fully remember. But Bro looks alright. Got the cool little cyber arm, like, kind of like half robot, half man, which, yeah, you know, I kind of vibe with it. As Truth Seekers, we gauge the universe from within a nutshell. I'd love to hear your insights. So, this is clearly like a robot scientist kind of guy. You know, I respect it. Is it, like, my favorite design? It's not bad. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not really one that's making me think this is a really, really cool character and I really want to pull them. Maybe when we know more, because A, we've still got like 2 weeks until Xiangli comes out, and then we've got a bunch of time for Xiangli's banner, so maybe they're going to release more about this character, and then the one we'll get onto in a second. But I think he's alright. If I had to put him on the tier list, because you know me, it's all about the tier lists, I would probably say solid A tier. Nothing bad. I like the I like kind of like the cybernetic patterns on like the shirt and all that. I don't know, just not like a super standout character for me. You know, it is what it is. And then we have, I want to say the name is Zhezhi, but I could be wrong. Solid design. I don't know. Like, I can see what they're going for. It's a cool design, do not get me wrong, but I don't know. Maybe her design's not translating as well in like a 2D form. Maybe her 3D model's gonna be better. Let's see what the flavor text is. What I wanted to say is the sunlight on you right now is so beautiful. Can I paint you? So she's an artist. She's a painter. I mean, you can kind of tell that. The eyes are cool. I kind of like the hair. The hair I'm kind of vibing with. But, I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. And I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, but the bad. It's all bad. But, like, you know, it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. But when you've got Xiangli coming out next, like, these 2, maybe it was needed. And I'll explain why. I really do think that with how massive a lot of the characters have been since the game's come out, we got Jian, Yinlin, Zhezhi, and then Xiangli. I feel like we needed a little bit of a breather patch. I don't know how wise it is releasing 2 characters that maybe people aren't necessarily going to go for back to back. But, I mean, I kind of said, like, you know, maybe people will go for Zhezhi and Xiangli, and then, you know, basically everybody's going for at least one of them. So, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe there'll come a time where both of them are incredibly important in the story. Maybe there'll be stuff in the next 1.1 update when Xiangli drops and something will come out, and yeah, you know, maybe these characters are going to become like the most important characters in the whole story. I don't know. Maybe Zhezhi is going to be like everybody's favorite at some point, because I think she's pretty solid. I didn't even give her a whole ass tier rating. I would say a high A, not a low A. I would say she's above Xiangli Yao, but nothing like super crazy. I mean, you know, I kind of vibe with the design, but like nothing super crazy. Again, I think I'd have to wait until I see them in game before I can like properly judge them. But both are cool. Both are really, like, they're solid. But this means I can full-blown just go all in on Xiangli. Right now, at least. If I had to speculate, and again, we're going back to this, I think she's gonna be a support. What kind? I don't know. The colors don't really represent anything, I don't think. Maybe they do. Well, no, because Encore's, if I'm right, was pink, and she's a fusion. So, you know, the colors don't matter. She could very well be a Spectro buff, which if they do that and then like she's perfect for Zhezhi, then Zhezhi's gonna be balked. But I don't know. I feel like she's either gonna be like she's gonna be a support. Maybe another healer. Is this gonna be our third healer for stuff like Tower University? It's gonna be her, Baiji, and Verena for a little bit. Maybe. I know we've got Janjin too, but maybe it will go Janjin, Verena, and then Zhezhi. But I don't know. I think she's gonna be like a buffer or a healer. I think definitely probably gonna be our first 5-star support character. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think from the look and just from the vibe, I think she's gonna be our first 5-star support healer, like properly. And then I want to say bro's gonna be main DPS, but I do think he could be a sub DPS. He gives me DPS vibes. That's all I'm gonna say. I just don't know if he's gonna be sub or main, or maybe he'll be like quick swap, or maybe he'll just be, maybe he's a support character. Maybe he's the healer and Zhezhi's gonna be like a super bulked main DPS. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But the designs are cool. I think the characters are cool. But, you know, we're going all in on Xiangli. Who could have stopped this? Scar. Camellia, you know, had to be somebody that was already in the story that I'm invested in to get me to stop going all in on Xiangli and only get one copy of her. But now you guys know that when Xiangli's banner drops, I'm going all in. Character, maybe the weapon. I've got a few weapon summons that we can just kind of throw around and see what happens. We're gonna try and go for another copy, I reckon, if we get Xiangli early enough. If I get her at hard pity, then we're just gonna go for the weapon. But that's you know, side-tracking, tangenting. Let me know what you guys think about the new 5 stars. Are we interested? Who's your favorite out of the two? Mine's Zhezhi, but Xiangli Yao is pretty cool too. See ya!